Hello, everybody. Welcome to Top
Hello,
Individuals, episode number 20
Division.
something.
Episode
And just before this episode started, Jake said
20.
he should shave.
Jake did mention he
There-
wanted a
There's
shave.
nothing here. Look, I'm in lockdown, so
I
I
mean,
can
I
grow it
can't.
out as much as
I
I want.
mean, look, I was with you that lockdown until Big Daniel
Go
decided
Dan
to
Andrews,
change
mate.
it.
The hero.
He decided to change it up, and our regional Victoria is out of
I, me-
lockdown.
I messaged a friend at work. I'm like, we're regional Victoria, right? And she's like, we are 5 minutes from the CBD. I'm like, yeah, we're regional. We're not in CBD.
Takes ages to walk.
Ugh.
Mate, my lockdown's been pretty hard too.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Been unreal. Nah, it's fucking piss take. It's kind of weird
A
because it's
lot
the
of
first
people
time
are like-
SA have actually incorporated masks properly.
Yeah, you guys have got. It's because Delta is just that much of.
Mm.
It's just a real wild card.
Pretty crazy, pretty crazy.
Bunch of people here are getting the jab, which is cool.
Yeah. It's all happening.
Astra is what I've seen. Two people. What I know, two people got today. They're older than me. Like they're not exactly my age or my group. They're not grads. They're
Alright, mate, what you drinking?
a fistful.
I'm drinking a fucking fistful, literally, of Shiraz.
Oh,
What
that
happened
looks
to your
good.
mystery crate or shipment?
Yeah, I got it. So.
Oh,
Is that it?
Yeah, literally, it was like,
How
if it's
crazy!
not there by the 5th of August, contact us, and it literally arrived, I think, on the 5th or the 6th.
How good! I have a case
Um,
going with Ozpost right now for a delivery that I did not receive,
So,
and they sent me a photo of the person that had like. Here's the photo they submitted. Does that look familiar to you? I'm like, no. And then 3 days later, like, glad you received it. They closed the case. I'm like, what? It's been like over a week now. I meant to call them on Monday, but I'm like, I replied back that day. I'm like, hang on, this is not resolved at all. I told you the opposite information, and they haven't replied to that.
yeah, no shit.
Fucking
But
fuming.
it's, yeah, so I got 12 bottles for, I think, $5.70.
as in
Free
each?
delivery as well.
$5.70
yeah.
each. Okay,
yeah.
because otherwise I need to know where exactly he got that.
Yeah, bro.
I don't care if someone's actually pissed in it. That's just dirt cheap.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, everything up here, you know, we pay about, I think, $21 is the cheapest bottle we can get at our supermarket.
Wow.
So,
Must be
Is
fucking
the
good
range
bottle, mate.
decent or not?
it's you gotta remember, like, their supermarket's like the size of a fucking shoebox.
No, I know,
think-
but it's that thing to me where it's
Well, that's
like,
what I
but
mean,
you
like,
guys are
I
in a
think-
tourist area where people would drink
Yeah,
almost
you know
every
what,
night
I
they can.
I think for the size of the supermarket,
It's actually
the
better than
range
expected.
is okay. Like, it's like, you got a few cheap options, a bit of shit options. You got a few, like, good range of good options, some middle class options as well.
It's enough.
And we also sell, it's called, I think it's called Giant Wombat.
Fuck
We
is
sell
that?
it for 24. We sell it for 20. It's a Shiraz from the Barossa.
Oh yeah.
We sell it for $24. It's the same price at BWS. So,
Oh well, that's okay.
That's decent.
like, that's like, I always tell customers to grab that. Like, that's the best
Yeah.
value money you can get, because I know where they got the wine from, and I'm like, in terms of quality and product, I'm like, this is the one you want, because a lot of the other shit is just clean skins that you're getting overcharged for.
Yeah, mate. I've got a whole
But you
box.
didn't
of
hear it
clean
from me.
skins.
You didn't hear it from me. That's
Oh,
alright.
like a pirate drinking out of his rum then.
Yeah.
This is dark bottle. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
well, that's what happens.
Crazy.
Anyway,
I,
Hudson's in the chat. I like to see it.
Everyone's here today. We got everyone. Got all the
Everyone's
regulars there.
here. Who is Trade? I Bong.
It's unreal, mate.
Well,
Everyone's
it's just
here.
Bong, but I say I Bong because there's a fucking I at the start of his fucking name.
I Friong.
I mean, I just read when I read that, but that's just me.
Can't help yourself.
Can't help myself. Look.
That's okay. I love editing.
You know, I get advertisements for every now and again, and it's the Whiskey Club.
Oh yeah,
It's like,
yeah, I
they
get
send
that.
you like small sample. I'm like, every now and again, drunk me is like half a bottle of whiskey. Oh, I'm about to try a new one, and then I click on it. And it's like 100 something a month, which actually isn't bad for what it is.
It's
but I
not a
think you get,
bad
like,
business model.
I
Yeah.
think you get 4 different whiskeys a month maybe to
Yeah.
try, because it's enough that you can actually like have a few, not just like here's
Yeah.
here's a sample. Oh, I'm gonna type this
I mean,
into
it's kinda
Google
worth
and
it.
regret the rest of the advertisements I get. Also, I think what made me like it a bit more
Yeah.
is the Whiskey Club is actually, of course, this makes sense, but it's an Australian one. Like I like how it's not
It's
just
actually
an
Aussie, yeah.
American one pushed onto us. It's
Yeah.
you know, we ship worldwide. It's actually Australian based.
Gotcha.
I mean, their whiskey probably
Love
isn't
that
because
shit.
I don't think we do too much, but I thought it was cool.
Do some pretty good ones sometimes.
You can get a 1 bottle membership, or it's one that I think works differently.
A word from our sponsor today, the Whiskey Club.
Monster 2.
Oh,
You 2 bottle membership receive 2 bottles a month.
that's a shout.
That's good.
One of
That's
my
good.
housemates, he did an order through Foodworks. I don't know if you guys know Foodworks, bit of a small
Yeah.
supermarket chain.
Keep talking.
They
I
do.
can still hear. I'm just gonna get a beer.
They did deliveries up to the mountain. Yeah, he just bought a bunch of whiskey because it's like 3 times
Wow.
less, like a liter for like $50. Then up here, you pay like fucking,
Out the ass.
$60 for fucking 700 mils. So,
This is the club's interesting. I think it's meant to be like nicer whiskeys. I think like the minimum of them is
so
like
is that like a
$100.
subscription-based thing? Sorry, I wasn't
Yeah, so
really
it's subscription based. So they send you a bottle a month, or you can ask for it to be 2 bottles a month.
Surely two.
There's no joining fee. There's no minimum
Actually,
order.
two's a
You
bit.
can
It
cancel.
depends how
It
much you
is.
drink.
Well, I think the point of it is it's you trying something new each month. But it's them
So
sort
it's
of
like a different
curating.
thing, or can you
That's the whole,
choose?
yeah, that's the whole point. I
Can you
think you might
choose
be
to
able
have
to
the same
choose.
thing?
I think they give you a random one, but you can add to the order what you have, like what you got. So I think they have a good collection of unique ones, and you
What's
can
this
add to the
called? Just
order.
the whiskey club. Just the
Yeah, the
whiskey
whiskey
club.
club. Yeah.
I want my housemate know about this because, like,
You get
have
20%
you ever
off at all partner bars.
have you ever been aware of like the silent drinkers or the silent alcoholics?
Yeah, me.
I mean, no. Like when you drink, you're drinking. That's what I mean.
Oh, oh,
Like this, like my housemate, right? Like
the people that act normal drunk.
he is drinking half a bottle of fucking scotch a night. I swear on my fucking mother's grave. Like,
Who is?
and he does. It's not even noticeable. And he drinks it with water, so he will fill up like fucking half a glass of scotch.
Wait. Anyone that drinks scotch with water is an actual alcoholic, and they're just
Oh,
distilling.
bro, like it's not even that he denies it. He's just like, yeah, like I need to drink a lot for me to like hit me.
Jesus Christ.
But like he's hell open about it. It's not like he's not like, oh, I need a fucking drink. It's just like he enjoys drinking it as well. Like he likes to taste.
Yeah,
It's
right.
such like a weird in between.
I mean,
Like I don't know how to put it.
Jesus.
Like,
Who was this?
and he just said, just a guy I live with.
Oh, fucking hell. That's nuts.
He's he's the underrated fucking heavy drinker of this fucking mountain. I swear to God. Like you see
Heavyweight
these people
champ,
just
bro.
get fucked, and he's just drinking like a couple bottles of fucking whiskey, and he's like,
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you can tell by like the end of it, like he's like, but it's good fun. Like to see it.
Insane.
Is he tall or like, big or?
He's quite tall.
Yeah, tall people, man. Tall people. They know how to drink. I don't know what it is. They got more space to fit it, bro.
He said it started with a lockdown
Oh, really?
That's most people.
back in
Makes
Melbourne
sense.
like last year. Yeah, so that's when it started.
Of course. Alright.
But yeah.
Shall we move on to our next topic, my friends?
What's the topic? Let me hear it.
That's it. We're doing a quiz tonight. Let's
have a
go.
quiz. Yeah.
Do you want a quiz?
Big quiz,
Should I
big
give it-
quiz.
Should I give a bit of background on it?
Yeah, go.
I haven't heard of
Yeah,
this,
I mean,
so
so
maybe.
I've got no idea.
It's very short background. Like, there's a pub up here that does a trivia quiz night every Tuesday night.
Mhm.
And because of lockdown, my housemates decided to do like their own.
Oh.
So I think we've had like 3 or 4 members make their own quiz, and then we like group up and do quizzes. So I was just doing it before, but I ran out of time to finish it. So
Did you win?
no, I was saying like it wasn't even close to being finished. I just did about 40 minutes worth, 30 minutes worth.
Yep.
But like, bro, like, fuck me, some of these questions, I'm like, I'm sitting there.
They're
I
tough.
think I know it.
Alright.
But I'm interesting to see how you guys. I feel like you guys might have a good chance. I know you
So,
guys like your movies.
do
The
you
second
know the
question
answers?
two, I don't.
Okay. So we're all answering these?
We're all
We'll give them
trying.
a crack, or I mean, we
Alright.
can just Google them to get the answers. Question two is music. Is music quotes?
The second section.
Yeah, the second
Yeah, yeah.
section is music quotes. The first section is just what movie is it?
Yep.
All right, here's it.
and,
I'm gonna put word up, and I'm gonna put whatever answers we have.
Yeah,
And
good
then that
idea.
way,
And
like we'll go through
then
at the end.
hmm
I think is the third section of images? I can't remember.
No, the last section is some photos, yeah.
Yeah.
Are the answers
um,
there with the questions?
No.
No.
All right, that's fine.
mean,
Yeah,
I
so
wish I had
write
them,
down
but
whatever we
but
think.
like
it is.
I was a part of the quiz, I couldn't just like be
Mhm.
fucking.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. Alright. Do you want me to read them out?
Let's get started, mate.
Do you have them on the stream or not? Can you share it?
Do you want me to share?
I
I
mean,
can.
if you can, but
Yeah.
if not,
I definitely can. Give me one sec.
if not, like yeah, not worried.
BuzzFeed
no.
quizzes only. Nah, mate. I only play PS3 certified Buzz.
I'll
Alright,
get
let
it
me
off
see
my
if that works.
phone so I can see them.
I can see it. I can see all the questions there at once.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
fine,
sweet.
killer. Yeah, that's good.
Alright. So, first question. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
All right, I want to hear like my first
I know the
thought was
answer.
Tropic Thunder.
What?
My first thought was
God.
Tropic Thunder.
I mean,
Then
they
I
probably
see
say
it,
that.
They will just drop the fucking shit. Oh, bro.
They
I know
probably
the
do say
exact
it.
film, but I can't remember the name of it at all.
It's an old war film,
Yeah.
right? Like oldish. I couldn't fucking put my fucking.
I know what
my
it
finger
is.
on it. What is it?
It's
Oh, Full
Apocalypse
Metal
Now.
Jacket. No, Apocalypse Now. That's the
Sorry?
one. That's why I had Full
Apocalypse
Metal
Now.
Jacket in my head.
Yeah.
So yeah, Apocalypse Now.
I can't understand.
Apocalypse Now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apocalypse. I've never seen that.
I don't think I have either, actually. I think I've got it on Blu-ray and never watched it. It's like still in
So
there.
it's just a famous thing to you.
Yeah, it's a very famous quote, but that
Apocalypse Now. Well, should have had you on my team.
yeah. Alright, so number 2, it's only after we've lost everything we are free to do anything.
No idea. Not a fucking clue.
Do you
What
know,
do you
Alex?
boys think?
I haven't got a clue.
That's Fight
Yeah,
Club.
right. Fucking hard one, right?
That one's Fight Club, mate.
Oh, it is, yeah, of
Tyler
course.
Durden himself,
Yes,
mate.
yes,
Never
yes,
seen
yes.
it. I was thinking
Yeah,
with
Fight
Robin
Club.
Williams and what's his name from
It sounds
Born
close.
Identity?
Like Robin Williams in
Uh,
Born Identity.
The guy from Born Identity, what's his name?
Matt Damon.
Yeah, you know the movie they do together? That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Downsizing.
And at number 3, like, I don't give a fuck what movie it is.
That must be
Read
so
it
hard.
out for you. Read it out for me.
Sorry, I
Friends,
don't know, friends.
family.
I got a family.
I was thinking, like, it's gonna be Fast and Furious.
Transformers.
Surely. Is it?
No.
It's one of the Fast and Furious.
It's gonna be one of the
Well, which
Fast
one
and
is it
Furious.
that he says
Yeah,
that the
they
first
asked me
time?
which one it is.
I don't know.
I think he says it in like all of them at this point. The
Um,
only time he
Be
doesn't
like-
say it is
either
Tokyo
be
Drift.
number 1 or number 2, surely. Maybe number 2.
I don't think so. I reckon
could be
it's
like
more
number
like 5. Yeah.
Fast 5 is a good one.
Can you write that
reckon?
down?
I mean, we
Hang
can
on,
just
have a
go.
look.
We can. I mean, should we just Google it now?
No, wait,
Google it as we go.
It's Furious 7. Furious
7.
James
No,
Wan is the director. Does he direct all the Fast and Furious?
Who?
James Wan.
Yeah, he does.
Fuck, that guy is rich.
That was like he
Very
also
rich.
did I think it was Tornado Heist or something like
yeah.
that. That was nuts, that movie.
So,
Have we
James
all
Wan is
pronounced
a.
this?
He
No,
does-
not yet. I'll do it later tonight.
James Wan does
Uh,
Insidious.
Does he?
The guy just does horror and then Fast and Furious.
I guess. Why not?
This can't be right.
Alright, next up. You're my boy,
Aston
Blue.
Martin.
You're my boy, Blue.
Is that not from Fuck, I forgot the name. Oh shit! Shit a brick.
Describe the film.
No, I've literally lost it.
Okay. Jake,
I fucking lost it.
any idea?
So I'm looking up James 1 Fast and Furious. What was the question?
Jake, you're my boy Blue. You're my boy Blue. What is it? Let's go.
You're my boy, Blue.
I actually don't know, but it sounds so familiar.
It's
Yeah.
Wait, no.
It's fucking.
Alright, it's not Step Brothers, but it's Will Ferrell, right?
Yeah, that's what I think. But I'm not sure as well whether or not it's actually Will Ferrell or it's like an old film.
Old school. Surely.
Ah,
Is it old
maybe.
school where he runs naked
Yeah.
down the street at night?
Is
Yeah.
old school? I think it's old school. I think that's what we had on our sheet. I can't remember.
I mean, Blue's Clues is a good one.
You have seen, yeah.
No, he said
I
he hadn't.
haven't. No, I haven't.
Alright.
I'm just going off what we wrote down.
All right, go for old school.
I think we
Alright.
had old school.
So
Alright.
Matt, so number 5 here.
Matt, so number 5
Are
are tomatoes in season.
That's from a cult classic, directed by Quentin Tarantino of 1992.
I don't think it's Pulp Fiction, mate.
It was I'm pretty sure the original cut wasn't actually, like, in terms of title, wasn't actually Tomatoes in Seasons. It's Tomatoes in Season. But yeah, that's a real classic right there.
Uh-huh.
You and Quentin worked very closely in that film.
Yes, of course we did.
You know what? We nailed
the
that one,
slave
so I'm
owner.
just going to get rid of that from the list.
What was the next one? I can't see
Alright.
it on our Twitch stream.
I just want to take another look at you. Oh fuck! I know Notebook. I have no fucking clue. I'm just picking a romance
I-
one.
I just want to take another look at you.
I don't think it is Notebook or anything.
Titanic. That's it.
Midnight in Paris. I mean, could be.
No,
any
I reckon
romance,
it's a more
right?
modern movie because I've seen it.
The Fault in Our Stars.
I haven't seen that,
Okay.
but it could be that.
Well,
Maybe like a
think
TikTok
back,
thing,
think
you know.
back to all your Tinder dates, mate, and then like which romance
Yeah,
film have
just-
you seen?
Just think
on that
about
bed with
you're
Netflix
in the
on there?
position of picking up women. And
I know
how
you're
are gonna
focusing
do
on
that?
something else, but like the rom-com was playing in the background.
Uh-huh.
Try and remember what you were hearing, not what you were looking at. All right, or touch it. Just speak, mate.
Let's just go with Fault in Our Stars.
I can have a
Dodge the
look.
question.
What's the quote again?
I just wanted to take another look at you.
No.
A Star Is Born.
See, I knew it. I was like, fuck yeah, I've
Good
seen this.
shout. Did
You
you,
know
Google
what?
that, or
We
you
were,
just
yeah, no,
guessing?
I just said I'm going to look it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the bit in the car, where he's like,
So
he
you know
opens
what?
the car up.
I haven't seen that film.
I haven't
refuse
either.
to.
Alex, can you like do a half scroll of page so like the viewers can see?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
So next up, I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
Okay.
Now I know this one
thought
too.
American Pie, but I don't
No,
know.
it is not. Oh wait,
I have
maybe.
no clue.
Is it not American
I've seen
Pie?
it. I don't know where it's from, but I've seen it. I don't think it was American
it?
Pie.
Is this just film or is it TV shows as well?
That's movies.
Just films.
Meet the Fockers.
Wait, nah, cause Greg. Yes.
Could be.
Oh yeah, I
Because
great.
there isn't
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Greg.
that's
There isn't
totally
a Greg in American Pie, right? There is.
Yeah, there's no Greg in
I
American
think
Pie.
I think the engineer got it fucking spot on.
Mm.
Glad we used one of our lifelines then.
Yeah. We should have closed the chat down, and then we've got lifelines.
Look, I'm fucking like our chat's unreal right now. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, they said Blue's Clues as well, so they're pretty cool.
I mean, look, are they wrong? They probably said that.
Well, maybe.
All right.
Maybe.
Next one.
I know the next one.
Oh, I think we know the next one. Yeah.
You
gotta
guys
eat
should
it.
know. The
Hold on, let me do my impersonation.
Wait,
Hold on.
on three? On three?
No, hold on.
Oh, you just gonna do it? Are you gonna do the dance, or you just gonna?
You're gonna eat your tarts.
Oh, that's so good. I like it. Napoleon.
Yeah, there's
I like
definitely
it.
Napoleon
That was
Dynamite.
spot on. You didn't do the dance, but I still appreciate that.
I can't do the dance. I can do the one move where he's like going like.
Yeah, actually,
That was decent. You've done that before, but
Yeah, mate.
I don't like to admit this, but I definitely know number 8.
Yeah, do you want to read it out, mate?
I'm glad he's single.
Do you know which one it is? Do you guys know what
Sounds
it's from?
familiar, but
And like I think I've heard it, but I don't know.
Not necessarily a film I like. Actually, the film is kind of funny.
Is it like-
it's a comedy, like it's like a rom-com. I don't know if it's a rom-com. It's just a
new or old?
female-based comedy, like one of the biggest that came out in the last 10 years.
Is it with
Like Sex
what's
and
her
the City or
name?
something?
Rebel
Kristen
Wilson or
Wiig.
something?
Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy, I'm pretty sure.
oh, that's yeah, Bridesmaids.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Bridesmaids?
Melissa McCarthy
Bridesmaids,
says that.
Initially, I was just like,
I think I don't know. I think that's the only film they've done together.
Ghostbusters?
I mean,
Nah, she wasn't in that.
I'm
doesn't-
impressed. I'm impressed of your
Yeah, that
cultural
was good.
appropriation.
Yeah, I'm such a culture guy. That's why I know that.
Yeah.
It's so white.
I've seen that
obviously
film more
you've
than once.
obviously you've had too many Netflix and chills events.
No, yeah, with myself, mate. That's just me. Like, I need to cry and laugh, so I don't put that on it.
You're like,
And then,
you got your notebook out. How can I get into the game?
I
Girls
gotta
love rom
study
com.
this.
Let's do this, boys. Tick him off the
And-
list. Tick him off the list. Notebook done.
Then you guys asked what I
Dear
did.
John,
Like, yeah, I watched
done.
Rambo, then Commando, then Matrix 1. It was a great night of film.
That's incredible.
I watched Hobbs and Shaw 3 times.
Hey, that really
bro,
happened.
I've been meaning to fucking hit that fucking film up. So.
I've seen that I've actually seen that 3 or 4 times. Like, I'm not sure. I just I could just watch it
That's
again.
depressing.
It's so entertaining.
Yeah, that's what they call a shared babe.
I'm what you might call a champagne problem.
Yeah, where's that on the list, bro? Next
Yeah,
week
that,
for your,
oh,
for your
mate, if we
list?
could do this with films and
You
quotes.
know what?
oh.
Would you guys help me out in making a quiz?
Yeah.
And I'll deliver it.
Alright,
to the
what if-
fucking
Done.
boys.
What if we do
Done.
it on stream with the dumbest fucking shit we can come up with? Like, from really dumb films.
Alright, Alex, you should know the next one. Not sure if Matt so will or not.
Where are
I
we?
mean-
Oh, why are you wearing that stupid man suit? Oh, fuck.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
I
You know what?
mean,
So I've been looking at this for a while, and I was like, I can't think of what it is. I was thinking of a
Oh.
comedy, then all of a sudden I flipped the script in my head, and my brain just went, you know where this film is from. If you need me to come in with the answer at all, but I
me
can
1
see your
minute.
brain work. I can see your brain working, and I'm happy to let it slide. Chat, don't you ruin this. No looking at chat.
No, I'm not looking at chat.
Alright, you know what? I cheated.
Don't say it. Let
I
Alex.
googled
get
it,
there
and
himself.
I've never seen it. I couldn't tell you.
I had a
don't
feeling
know.
you might have, yeah.
Yeah. Is that like a underrated cult classic? Like I don't know.
It's
what
definitely a
type of
cult
film
classic, and I don't know if Alex wants hints, but I can give him.
Yeah,
a
give me
pretty
one
big-
hint. Give me one hint.
You want the
Starts with a
biggest hint in the
D.
world? No. All right, well, that's a big hint.
I
It's
missed what he
English
said.
class is where we know it from.
English class.
It's one of the films that you'd watch in English class.
I wasn't in
100%.
your English class though.
No, but it was on like every year for the year 10. Year
I
10
don't.
English.
All I watched in English was fucking Gattaca and
Yeah,
Truman Show.
Was Gattaca. It's fucking
Really?
yeah,
All right. Do you want me to give you the answer then? Or I can give you the actor name. If that
yeah.
helps.
Go on. Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, Donnie
Oh,
Darko,
no
of
wonder you-
course.
The one you
Oh,
fucking
of course. Donnie
Yeah, to be fair,
Darko.
it is actually, yeah, I know because it's a Jake Gyllenhaal
know. Is
film.
it is it
Um,
a good film?
It's a
Oh,
really, really good film.
It's hard to say. It's very hard to
I've never
say.
even heard.
But
of
you
it.
need to be in an artsy mood to appreciate it for what it is. It's very a film that came out in
What's
2004.
the genre? What's the genre?
Hard.
What is the
It's just
genre?
weird, bro. It's just a weird film.
Mystery?
Is it like
Yeah, it's like a
just a
mystery horror
drama type?
drama. Yeah,
Not
coming
really,
of
'cause
age.
It's actually sci-fi fantasy.
Yeah,
which
that
is
makes more
probably
sense.
A good fit, I guess. It's a bit of a mystery, but it's more just like watching a guy kind of just go insane, really. But like he's a teenager. He's literally a teenager at school.
And
Yeah.
was that played by Ryan Gyllenhaal?
Jake
Yeah,
Gyllenhaal.
Ryan Gyllenhaal would be the ultimate actor. But yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal plays it. But no, yeah, I know a bunch of year levels that watch that.
As chat is saying, it's a very polarizing film. We've got someone saying they love it, and another person saying it's trash. So
Well, he said Donnie Dario is absolute trash, and I didn't like the Dario crossover either. So
oh shit.
imagine having to read a novel to understand the film.
Yeah,
fully.
but that's the thing I was
That's
trying to
fair.
get at, because you literally, like, none of it makes sense until way later. So,
That is the only bad part. I remember in the class I was in, some kid came in the next day after we'd seen the film, whatever, or after we'd finished watching it, right? Because it takes more than one lesson to watch that fucking thing. And he had like the whiteboard, and he was doing this whole thing of how the time travel aspect, like, and then how like it collided in. And I'm just like, I hate this class.
it's
I was like,
fuck.
I don't
It's a
wanna
movie
be
that
here.
probably should have been a TV show. I'll say that much. Need more
Yeah.
exposition.
Oh, if the Netflix time in this era of how people do stuff, that would 100% be a TV
Yeah.
show. Filled with depth. It'd be a great TV show. You
Um,
don't need a budget for the fucking ending.
Yeah, legit, yeah.
You
Just
need a
those
budget for
weird
the first
teleporting-
event that happens and the end.
No, mate, no.
We've got Conor McGregor with us tonight.
Alright, so next one. What do we got?
Orange whiskey, mate, come get it.
oh.
Every fucking store in the American
Proper
West.
12. It's proper 12, yeah. Boy, that escalated quickly.
It's proper
Easy,
12
easy.
whiskey.
I legit
I
can't
know
remember,
it.
can't remember what film that came from.
I know it.
I mean, you know what? I mean,
I think he's trying to say something.
I think, yeah.
I can't believe I didn't know this.
Just give us the title, mate.
I didn't know this.
Why are you saying you cut that out so
You
much?
should know this. It's a fucking cult classic.
Yeah.
Comedy.
It's a big meme. It's a big
I'll give
meme.
you this as a hint. Step Brothers. Afternoon delight.
No, I
I
still
feel
don't
like
know.
those hints only help if you know the
Are you-
movie.
Afternoon delight.
I le-
Come on, you don't know that part.
I legit can't
Come
remember.
on.
It's got
Come
Will
on.
Ferrell in it. It's the main actor.
Yeah, but that
No,
could be
what is
Anchor.
Will Ferrell? Yes.
What's it, Anchorman?
Yeah, it's Anchorman.
Oh, legit. In my
Yeah.
head, I did not have Anchorman. I had Talladega
You know
Nights.
the-
but I
you know
just
the
said one I was
scene
less
where
confident
they're
on
like-
first.
You know the scene where they're all like fighting each other and fucking.
I love that scene so
Right.
much, but then I think I hated how much the meme was used, and I've like erased it from my memory.
Well, that's the
Yeah,
meme.
she's-
This is the meme.
Yeah.
No, I know. That's my
Yeah.
point, though. Like, I have erased almost that entire scene. I don't remember how it
You know-
ends at the end.
In that film, do you think that's the funniest part of the film? When I saw it the first time, that was the funniest part to me.
It's up there. And Boy, that escalated quickly is not even the best line. The best line is
No, it's not.
when fucking
That
Steve
where's
Carell
your
has a
grenade?
grenade. I don't know. It's just like, that's the best
Like
line.
to me that I mean when they sing Afternoon Delight is okay for me, and the Black Panther scene is like my favorite, one of my.
Anchorman
Oh,
2,
yeah.
I think, is actually better
Yeah,
than
that's
Anchorman
good.
1.
You're alone in
I
that. I mean, I'm with you.
I think
that
I've only
we're
seen
alone.
it once.
But what's
so I have to
better
watch it
than
again, but I might
Anchorman
agree
2
with you.
is Anchorman 2 bloopers. Because, like,
Blaze
that
of
whole...
Glory. Okay,
No, not about it. Well, I mean, Blaze of Glory is probably better, but no, just when Will
Yeah,
Ferrell is
fucking-
going on about the ejaculate and stuff, and the river of Pompeii with a frothing ejaculate, like he's doing that ad lib, I'm pretty sure, and everyone
gross.
is pissing themselves laughing. And Anchorman 2 is also where Paul
It's-
Rudd goes through all
Yeah,
of his
I remember
condoms,
Anger Do being pretty funny.
and
but,
then
like, I
that's
saw
ad
it
lib, and they're like cracking up as he's trying to
as
just
a
explain what they
like second film, and I'm cut out.
Yeah, you did, but it's okay. You're good now.
I've cut out.
We can
I've
we can
cut
hear
out. I've cut out.
you. You'd think being on top of a mountain, he'd have the best internet of anyone.
I've cut out. I've cut out. I don't know if I cut out. If you caught any of what I just said.
Yes, we did, mate. We did. You just sit there and say, I cut out, and we can hear all of it.
Well, like, you're
Oh,
fine.
on my screen, like everything was frozen. I couldn't hear anything.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
the-
Right, you're good.
Your mic was working fine. So you just cut it. I've cut out.
Oh yeah, what
I
the
can't do
fuck?
that.
Fuck's sake. My point was, like, I saw Anchorman, like, when Anchorman 2 came out, like, I only started watching Anchorman 1. Like,
Oh, dude, no, same
Oh.
bro. Anchorman 2 came out, and I watched 1 to go see 2. So I
Yeah,
watched them
yeah.
back to back. So they're very
and
the
I
same.
was like, it was almost like Anchorman, like, 1 was like, and I mean, I don't know if it was better, like, I know where you're coming from, but, like, I think in terms
It
of
upped the
originality,
ante is what it
Yeah.
did.
in terms of
for-
originality, yeah, Anchorman 1, you know, like, that's where it came from, but Anchorman 2, yeah, just, they took it they took what was good about Anchorman 1 and they just upped it and it just made it more funny. And I was just like, love it. Like, when fucking Brett was there with his fucking laser gun in that fight scene,
Yeah.
fucking shooting
Bro, that
cars.
went
Like,
nuts.
I know
that's
this
so
is
funny,
heated,
man.
but what you're saying right now is exactly why I rate Shrek 2 higher than Shrek 1.
I'm not
Shrek
talking about
2,
this.
I mean, fuck, I can't even remember.
It felt
Is
like
that when
they,
they go?
they
That's when they go to the. That's when they get married. Is that when they get married?
happily ever after, yeah.
Oh,
What?
I
No,
feel
shut
like-
up.
I mean-
What are you on about? They don't get married in 2. They're already married. They get married in 1.
That's where they have the honeymoon.
Oh,
bro.
that's right. They're like he meets. Yeah.
They
he
go to
meets
far,
the,
far away.
No, you know what? You know. I mean,
I
I'd
didn't
put
mean
them
for
on
this to
par.
be a
I'll
topic.
put them on par. Like
Alright.
they're both pretty good.
There's
I haven't
another,
seen-
but there
I
is a
haven't-
film where I argue the other way, where I think the second one everyone thinks is better, but I like the first because the first is where it all started. I can't remember what film that is.
I think I've just. You know what? Like I would almost agree with you just because I've seen number 1 so many times.
According to the end junior, I think Matt says cut out.
But Shrek 2 was quite like interesting, especially with like the godmother and shit. Like quite a good touch
Oh, it was
to the
interesting.
film.
Shut up, Edward Henry. I don't want to hear it. All right.
Shrek 2 is undoubtedly better than Shrek 1. You don't know that.
Nah,
Or
I
you
don't
know,
wanna
I
hear it.
agree. Sorry, I agree.
So do you
defensive.
boys want to continue
Yeah.
with this? Do you want to do the image or the music ones? I haven't got a fucking clue
what's
about
next?
the music.
What's the
You
movie?
guys just want to have
Oh, there's
a
more movie
gander
ones.
at, like, yeah, it's movie related.
What's the movie?
But
Is this where it
it's-
gives us plot?
It's based on songs.
Oh.
Oh. Right.
Bro, I
Okay.
can't even begin to think of this.
What the fuck is this? It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine,
Sunshine
Sea,
Sea,
you
Do you
can
want-
take a break.
do you want-
take a break.
Do you want me to quickly double check what the like question is, to make it clear for us?
Yes, that'd be
Sure.
fantastic.
I mean, you guys talk.
Yeah, I had a feeling that he's gonna physically leave when he said that, the way he was describing it. With respect to Shrek 2, Shrek 2 is bussin'. Bro, you bought me the CD. Of course you think Shrek number 2 is better. Yeah, it is fucking better, bro. It's
Wait.
a great album.
I
Shrek
bought
2 is
you that
amazing.
to appease to you. Thank you very much. And look, not saying Shrek 2's bad, but like, fuck, Shrek 1's it's just something else, man. Imagine that.
Like, how is this, Alex?
Yeah.
That's with the white on the bottom.
the
I
fuck
was
you
like,
do?
I've never seen that happen before.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
How weird.
You're crazy, man. What are you doing?
Now that it's just you and me,
Yeah, man.
what's going on? Oh, this is actually fucked. I don't know how it didn't solve properly. How you been, mate? What's new in
Yeah,
your world?
fucking, yeah, no, not bad.
How's
yeah.
car hunting going?
Oh, so good. I love it.
What are you looking for?
Anything right now. I'm fucking, I can't find anything. It's fucked.
Has your price gone up at all because you're
Yes.
struggling to find stuff?
A lot.
What price are you looking at now?
About
You don't want to
25
share on.
grand.
Looking at 25.
Sorry,
grand.
what
I don't have
I-
a choice.
Bro,
What's this?
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
no.
vehicles.
Yeah,
You want
man.
a vehicle.
25 grand. Fucking, I'll
Mhm.
give you mine for
For a
18.
BRZ.
Hey, I'll buy it for 18.
How weird is it? The
18's a good
Subaru's
price. Mine's probably worth
higher?
like 22 right now.
What were you saying? Sam?
Yeah, it is hilarious to me that Subarus are priced higher. It's, the badge. It's just the
it's
badge.
terms of brand. It's just the badge. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the branding.
It's ironic. Like, what do they have? Like an extra cup holder? Like, what's the?
No,
difference?
like,
Not much of a difference.
The only actual, I
Not
mean,
much. I
performance
think
wise,
the leather.
there's,
Is
like,
there like leather's a bit different? I think.
the leather.
Like,
Yeah, it's their trim
stitching?
is slightly
I think
different, and
yeah,
then
the stitching's a bit different.
and then technically they use different tires.
Yeah.
But
You know what?
That's if you're buying the stock tire. Like as soon as you get your tires
Yeah.
changed, fuck, or if you get your
I
own
mean,
tires. Then.
I prefer the Subaru. That's just my preference. I don't know why. I just
I actually don't like the front of the Subaru, the old one. The new one looks nice, but then I used to hate the new 86 bumper. But the more I was looking at it, the more I'm like, this is a fucking mean bumper.
They're nice. They're
But
nice.
yeah, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Anyway,
Yeah, go on.
Sorry.
Clarify.
It's cheap.
these the next part, so part 2 is songs from movies, but like they're fucking impossible. I swear. Like, I don't know if you know these lyrics or not. I don't really know music that well, but
We're not
That's
nerds.
crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine Sea. It sounds familiar.
Sunshine's here. You could take.
I asked for the answers, so hopefully.
I
you
kind of
guys
understand. Like,
enjoy
I
it.
understand how you would get to this because I think it is meant to sing those and it's meant to like sort of bring back. Like these must be iconic to the songs.
This
We
this
can tell
first
by the
song
way I
sounds
use
really
my
familiar.
walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud, women warm. I've
Man.
been kicked around since I was born.
This first song
Is
actually seems really familiar the more I read it.
Is the second one not Shrek?
No.
Nah,
I mean,
Shrek,
it's
bro.
like every fucking movie ever. That's a hard one, because every movie's
It's Shrek.
used.
Yeah, everyone has those.
used
Alright,
it.
give me the answer to one, because I'm impatient.
Well,
Crazy what I'm about
you
to
can
say.
Google it.
I bet you
Google
we
it,
know
I don't
this. No,
know.
I bet you we know this, because this song,
One.
yeah,
I've heard the song
Wait, is
before.
11 1?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sometimes she's gonna take.
Oh my god, I know the song, but I don't know the
Take it, yeah.
film that it's attached to, unless it's a fucking emoji movie or some shit.
Well, alright. What's the song? What's the song?
The song is fucking happy.
Ah, that's it. Of course.
Oh, wait,
Of
Despicable
course you know the
Me?
movie. It's fucking Minions, bro.
Despicable-
Or Despicable Me.
No, Despicable Me, right?
Yeah.
Jesus, oh, that's so fucking.
This might be a terrible time to bring this up.
Mm.
I
Never
didn't even know that song.
I haven't seen Despicable Me 1 or 2.
It's fucking hilarious.
I'm a sleeper agent. I know.
It's alright.
It's actually quite funny.
It's
if you watch
okay.
it with a couple friends.
About luck out. I
Yeah, you're really fucking.
We'll watch it on stream. We'll live stream on Twitch.
Wait, I
movie
got
night.
the answers. I got the answers. I think.
Alright. Well, don't look at it. You got to answer these questions too, you dickhead.
Oh yeah, well I'll load them
Yeah.
up anyway.
Alright, so number
Alright.
12.
What's
Um,
next?
I'm gonna have to say something like Saturday Night Fever or something. Because it's like, I feel like that was one of the movies that
Is
made it
that like-
popular.
is that like?
We can't.
Is that ABBA?
We can't.
No, it's
No, it's
Bee
Bee Gees.
Gees.
Staying alive.
Mm.
Staying alive. I can't remember the film. Because like Alex said perfectly, that could be any film that we have seen from 2004 to 2012 aimed
Yeah.
at fucking children and young teens.
Well, that's why I'm trying to say like it's probably Saturday Night Fever because I think that was one of I think
The
that was the
original
movie that
to
made
do
this
it.
song popular.
That's fair.
So I'm gonna go with that.
All right, give us the answer.
What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say?
Saturday Night Fever.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, send me all the fucking answers to every.
Every quiz
Hello.
ever.
Fuck, it's gonna be fast.
Wait. Okay, was it 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. We're going down
Staying
from 11.
Alive by the Bee Gees in the movie Saturday Night Fever.
Nice.
You boys are built different. You boys are
Nice.
built different.
Fuck 'em.
That's
Shit.
Alex, but I'll take credit too.
Shit.
Fuck
I mean,
you.
yeah, I wasn't really listening, but yeah, sweet Jesus.
Yeah,
How
we
the
we
fuck-
came to that together.
How the fuck? I mean, I don't know enough music. Alright, next one.
Alright.
everybody.
Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are, far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me, oh.
Is that a Christmas film?
It's either that or maybe like
It's-
a Disney movie.
It's classic. No, this is
Disney? Is that? it's not
This is the
Frozen,
song
is it?
called. Fuck. The song and film I know.
Alright.
The
look,
song is.
I've seen it. It's a real.
Wait,
old
wait. Okay,
A
that
very
helps.
old classic.
Tell me the song.
Very
Is
old
it
classic.
Over the Rainbow? Or does it not tell you the song?
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it
Oh, it
over
is?
the rainbow.
If it's
You
alright, so
fucking- you're
Ah,
under-
well, okay, well that's
If
alright.
you-
That's
hey,
pretty
hey,
You
easy.
know
no,
what?
no, but
If you've googled this, go fuck yourself.
no, I
Secondly-
legitimately haven't. I don't. It's an old film, but I don't know which one it is. But it's one of those like
Well,
Alice in
I'm
Wonderland
talking
or like.
It-
Close.
it
Come
would
on.
have to be.
Tin Man.
Yeah.
Oh, the red shoe. You know
Yeah.
what's about? So I don't know what this film. I don't know what this film is called. I call it Lion
Oh,
Witch in the
you got
Wardrobe.
it.
No, that's wrong. But that's how I refer to that film always.
Wizard of Oz.
Dorothy is Wizard of Oz.
Oz.
Oh fuck! I can't believe how often I don't know that.
That's-
I literally every time my mind blanks and I
mean-
think of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe because I'm like, you got the lion, you got the tinfoil man.
There is a
Like,
witch.
I'm impressed.
There is a witch.
There's a wardrobe in the cyclone at the start.
Ugh, that's so fucking funny.
Thank you, George.
You know that fucking the song though, like. that's-
Yeah, I don't know that passage from the song. All I know is the bit where she just says somewhere over the rainbow.
It's a
Oh,
classic.
what's next?
I don't know number 14 though.
All right.
Alright,
Won't you come see about me? I'll be alone dancing, you know. But this is easy. This is easy.
Hey, wait. Before you do 14, let's just skip 15. It's Frozen. Yeah. Let it go, Frozen.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Frozen. Alright.
Well, now they
Number
know.
14. I know exactly what it is.
Won't you come see about me? I'll be alone dancing, you know it, baby.
Yeah.
What is
Help me out.
Alright, so
give me
it's a coming of age movie. It's a coming of age movie.
Oh, fuck, that could be anything. I don't watch this.
Have you seen Pitch Perfect? End of Pitch Perfect?
Have you seen
And she does this.
There you go.
Is that what it actually is from?
No, it's not Pitch Perfect. It's
no,
referring
it's not
to a
from
movie.
Pitch Perfect. It refers to a movie.
What's the song called?
So the song is it's by Simple Minds and it's called Don't You Forget About Me.
Don't you forget about me.
I have Remember the Titans stuck in my head instead, but it's not that. See, this how my brain works so stupid.
Similar genre, I guess.
Don't you forget about me.
It's not Breakfast Club,
bro.
Yeah, Breakfast Club.
Oh, it is Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Alright, honestly, again, never seen that film.
Oh.
I've never seen it either.
I don't want to see it.
Less, to be honest.
People have hyped it up too much for what it is.
That's fair. Yeah. It's legitimately such a, like...
It's a classic, yeah.
It's a classic, but, like, no, like, it won't live up to what anyone said.
Thing is, like I know what the storyline is, and I can just tell what the fucking storyline's gonna be.
I need to be just.
It's a strange movie because you can't like it's really good in the sense that nothing happens and it's still a really good movie, and you're just like, oh, that was surprising.
Like one of the greatest shows of all time. Nothing happens. So.
A bunch of teenagers in detention. They all fucking misfits, and then they all start bonding together.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. It's not fucking not rocket science.
I don't need my high school life reimagined, mate. I'm fine.
Yeah, I never had friends in high school, so I couldn't tell you.
Alright, shall we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the album?
It better get easier. What's the album?
Yeah.
What of those? I'm like, I don't know. Okay. What's the album?
Is that no? Well, are we on 15?
No. That's Let It
15's
let it
Frozen.
Snow,
Let
Frozen.
It go.
We said that.
Oh
before
yeah, we said that. Yeah.
Let It Snow, Frozen.
I have no idea. Obviously, that's the fucking what do you call it? I forgot their name, but yeah, that's them.
It's Abbey Street, whatever. By the Beatles.
Abbey Road, but yeah, good. You almost said
Abbey Road, yeah.
Right. Gabby Road, yeah.
Gabby
whatever
Road.
her name is, whatever the girl's name is.
Bloody Road, yep.
Alright. This one should be relatively easy.
We're gonna wait a bit. You get it ahead of time.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Twitch.
The Fray, you found me.
Yeah. Black fingernails, red
Pink
wine.
Floyd, what's it called again? Something over the moon?
Dark Side of the Moon.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
Dun dun boom,
Holy shit. A triangle and a fucking rainbow?
Yeah.
No, because that has become the fucking t-shirt for like 95 fucking different brands.
God, you boys are fucking man. I'm gonna put you guys on fucking like Discord and have you be my teammates.
I don't think I've listened to a single Pink Floyd song ever intentionally, but I know what that album is because it's just iconic.
Me, bro.
I have. I'm
just too unsocial. I just do nothing but fucking put.
Man, if we had 2.5 Men themed quiz right now, you'd be hearing us.
Oh, 100%.
I hate that we all know it so well.
Sorry, pre-option.
Yeah. Alright, next one.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, it's got that delay.
I haven't seen it. Waiting for the delay.
I can't remember the name of this album, but it's it's
shit, I
Smash
can't
Mouth.
Lil Wayne or something?
No, it's I have Simple Mind in my head, but that's not what the album's called, whatever.
No, it's something like that. It's a 2-word thing.
Gay cunts or some
Nirvana, what?
Linkin Park?
I'm cheating because it's doing my
LinkedIn
Park. It's called LinkedIn Park. It's called Nevermind, but it's one word.
Yeah.
I got this Simple Mind. I had
you're almost there.
had it in my head.
Wait, you knew this, Alex?
Yeah, this is another like really.
That is almost as iconic. If arguably, I can't pick which one's more iconic between this and Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to say. All right, you fuck me. All right, you're impressive.
I'm sorry, it's not Little Dicky
I had a feeling you'd.
Thanks, Bong.
If we were doing Italian albums, it'd be different.
Giuseppe Maratori.
Giuseppe Lasagna. Alright, I moved down before I keep being racist. gotta remember it's delayed for us, so you should be doing this a bit earlier.
Yeah,
for us.
remember?
sorry.
Yeah, like roll a bit early. Roll a bit
I
early.
forget. Well,
so,
this is
like,
the last one,
not
I think,
delay it.
anyway. So.
American
I'll
Idiot,
keep-
Green Day, next.
Yeah, that's the easy one. I think that's it.
Is
Oh,
that
no,
the
there's one
Is that
more.
what the album's called, though?
Yeah, that was the album.
Called?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a tracks based. Is the Eminem Kurt Cool?
Yeah,
That's the album,
absolutely.
right? Adam Tyler's Kurt
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, Curtain Call.
Yeah, cool.
That's it.
Sweet fucking
Oh, that's
jeez.
These are easy,
You
bro.
boys are fucking built different.
No, we're
It's
just
funny 'cause
very
I feel
culturally
like
aware.
if we had to pick what our expertise is, we'd say film before music, but that was way easier than the film ones we had.
I mean, they picked the most like
I have
obvious albums of all
Iconic.
time.
Yeah. I expected a Kendrick album to be in there, and
Yeah.
me to try and remember what it was called.
I have a
Yeah, that would've
question
been harder.
for you.
Well, Kanye would have been a great one to put in there, to be honest.
Robert De Niro
Mhm.
and what's his name?
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino. Do you know the 4 movies they appeared in and what they're called?
Yes.
Fuck, I fucked the question up. I should have said how many movies do they appear in
I know. I
Four.
know.
and what were they called?
Alex, go.
So,
All right. So you got Godfathers 1 to 3.
incorrect.
Oh no, he's not in the first one. Is it 2 or 3 that he comes in?
Aren't they in like an old film together recently?
It's just part 2.
It's just 2. All right. So Godfather
Yeah.
2. There's the
Like
Irishman.
Casino.
No, they're not both in Casino.
Yeah, you're so close. Yep.
Irishman.
You almost said it.
Irishman.
The Irishman.
There's
They're not both in Scarface. No.
no. There's Heat.
Fuck,
Heat is a
he's
good
on it.
film.
He's
Heat's a
on
good
it.
film. Alex is just a big Al Pacino fan.
Yeah. I love Don Pacino from what's that movie? Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill.
And the last
There's
one.
one more. Do you want me to give you? I mean, I can tell you what it starts with, but I might give it away.
Yeah, do it.
No, hold on. So close.
Oh, no way, he's a taxi driver though, right?
No, it's not Taxi Driver. It's a good try. Fuck. All right, give me one small hint.
Now let me. I mean, I've never seen any of these movies, so.
Oh.
I wish I knew what other films they're in. God damn it.
Okay, okay. Let me.
Oh, fuck.
2 detectives.
How's that not Heat?
Yeah, that's Heat.
2 detectives try and nab each other.
That's Heat. Well, except one's
Well,
not a
it's
detective,
not.
actually.
Wait, is it even the right movie? I think
It's not Goodfellas.
No.
it's
They're not both in
starts
Goodfellas.
with,
No,
it
they're not.
starts with an R.
Fuck, maybe I don't know it.
I've never even heard of it. Right, it's
Raging Bull, is this the older one?
No, it wouldn't be Raging Bull.
You
Alright,
don't
now
know
I'm,
No,
alright, I'm
maybe I
gonna
don't
look this
know.
up 'cause I have no fucking clue. What year did it come out in?
I think it's called.
Ronin?
Is this it? Yeah.
Something tells
I
me
don't
you're
even
not
know
very
how to pronounce
confident.
that. Righteous Kill? Righteous.
What?
What?
I don't even know how to pronounce that. I never even fucking heard of this shit. So
Let me
it's
see.
spelled right, E-O-U-S, kill.
Righteous Kill.
Oh, Righteous Case?
Righteous Kill is the name of that.
Yeah, right, let's have a look.
I'm-
I haven't heard of this.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's a newer
Funny.
movie. It's a newer movie, that's why.
Is that why I'm struggling to find it?
Yeah, it's 2008. So this was like after they actually
wow,
became friends
it's
again.
Do you reckon?
I thought 2018. Righteous Kill. Oh, they're both old.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean, like, because they had a big falling out for some reason.
And this film brought it back together.
No, it was
Everyone
that was,
respects the gun.
Is it
De Niro, Pacino,
is it ironic
Righteous Kill.
is it ironic that I've never seen any of those 4 movies?
Yeah, some of them is like Godfather.
Wait, you've seen Godfather?
Yeah, well, the thing is, like I love Godfather, and I'll just refuse to watch the rest. Like I'm just like, oh, it's good.
Isn't Godfather 2 like legitimately better than the first one?
Oh, probably, but like at the same time, like, but that's with like every good film I haven't seen. I only watched Pulp Fiction like the other year. Like, I just refused to fucking watch it.
To be fair,
mean,
Pulp Fiction's more of a cult classic than an objectively great film.
Yeah,
I
it's a
mean,
bit. Yeah.
I
I
love
mean,
it. I love it. I
it's
love
still
it.
a good film. Like, it's still a really
Yeah.
good film. I
Oh,
really
sure,
enjoyed
mate.
it. Like,
Well, I agree, but I'm just saying, like, you feel bad about not seeing Pulp Fiction, but like, there's a big difference between not seeing Godfather and not seeing Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
yeah, but as in the pedestal of movies to see, like, Pulp Fiction's always up there in the movie that you should watch. And it was a movie I hadn't watched because I refused to watch it.
That's fair.
I think it's
same
just
with-
such a weird and wacky story, is why it's so
Same
high
with
up there for it.
Godfather. I mean, I've seen Scarface.
That's the one you need to
I
watch,
mean,
man.
couldn't
You know
tell
what I
you
haven't
anything
seen,
about,
and I'll never
couldn't
watch
tell you
it,
anything
Schindler's
about
List.
it because I don't remember. I was too
I will
young
never
to
watch.
it.
I will never watch Schindler's List ever.
Why?
Just don't
Never
want to watch
seen
it.
it. Never heard of it.
I tried watching it once, and then I
I'm just
got like
never.
5
I'm
minutes
never
in,
in
and
the
I was
mood
like,
for that
it
sort
was
of a
dinner
comedy.
or something. I was like, no. Yeah.
Never heard of it. I don't know, man. Like when it comes to really good films, like I just kind of.
Also, I haven't seen Forrest Gump.
Really? That's
I just
surprising.
can't get into watching it. I refuse to because everyone talks about
I
it.
mean,
And makes for it, so
I've
like,
never put it on. It's just always like on the telly, and I'll be like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
don't go near telly, mate.
I mean,
guess.
if it
Like,
means anything, those
um,
quotes from the movie aren't actually like the bit like they're sort
They're
of
not
like
indicative of the film.
yeah, like it's that,
I
but
mean,
also
I
I
I
don't even
thought they
remember
were
them.
indicative of. I
Nah.
thought they were indicative of the film for so long that I was like, why does everyone like the
Oi,
film so much?
we got a donation. Call shout out to Bong. We love you,
but
$1.
big
$1.
man.
The guy is like
are
in
you
the top.
kidding me? I
He's in
know
the
who
top
this guy
50
is.
Australian players. Top 50
and he's
Australian
giving us
PFP
$1.
players.
Are you
And he gives
fucking
$1.
serious?
This guy has G Fuel as
I
a sponsor,
I
and
know,
he gives us $1.
I know how he lives.
I'll refund
I
you,
know what
mate.
car he drives. I
He's
know
out
what
there
job he
getting
does.
uni
I know
pension
what
and
he
discount, and
studies.
he can't
know-
throw more than $1
know
an
how-
hour away. If
I
you
know
want to
how
be
mu- I know
treated
how
like
much
this,
pussy he smashes.
$1
donate
US
as
is
well.
100
Oh,
Australia. That's good.
$1. $1 away. What do you want a budget? Fuck off, mate. Don't you wear Yeezys, mate? Fuck off.
We encourage
Oh,
any
yeah, but I
donation.
I love you, by the way. I'm just
we are
kidding.
accepting
I
all
do it.
donations of any amounts if you want to be treated
I do
as
it.
nicely.
If you want to be
Do
ripped into,
appreciate
donate.
that.
We'll rip into you.
Thank you, Jake Martin, for your earlier $1.31. That is a 30% increase on the amount that Bong just gave us.
It's also better than what I gave too.
It's also better than Perkio one. And as well as Mr. Matzo, only donating $1.
Should have set the minimum to $10. Then we get no bonus.
Well, hey, we're at
I got
31
to
this
ask,
season.
boys. Did you get a Snapchat from the one on Elite trade?
I did, and he did good old Donny Dario. And
Well, that's
Oh my god!
that's
mate.
quality.
it's pretty well done.
Did you get his?
Yeah, I got the other one as well.
LinkedIn Park is another classic.
Not
but
that I
yeah.
can show. I'll upload these to the Instagram later, so our fans can see. But there's
Oh,
the
it's just fucking
hard to
quality,
see it,
that
but
is,
Donny
man.
Daria. It's just Daria hanging with Donny Darko, and better save that one.
I mean, I don't. Fuck, we've done alright, boys. It's almost been an hour, but I mean,
Pretty smooth
how
out.
have you been? How have you
LinkedIn
been,
Park.
Jake? Obviously,
It's
you're
good.
still in. Obviously, Jake, you're in lockdown still. I am.
Yeah,
I'm
this one hit pretty hard. It's been
contemplating.
dog shit.
I've been contemplating we might be hit again because they have 20 cases today. So
20.
I mean, they've been having high cases, but the issue is that it's like only 5 that were in quarantine, and we still have 2 mystery
Yeah.
clusters. Yeah, no, this one has definitely made me feel pretty
Are
shit. It's
you-
been a bit of a knockback where everyone I know is sick of it.
yeah, are you surprised that they let regional out?
No, not at all. Because truthfully, this entire thing, to my knowledge, has been entirely the west side of the city. It actually hasn't crossed over to like our side. Like their exposure site
Yeah.
list is kind of large, but it's actually just like 100
Yeah.
places. On like you
I
could almost
see.
have me and the people around me where I live and my work. We're all east. You could have us like open, and it would almost be fine.
I see where you're
But
coming
that's
from.
what Sydney
But
did. So.
what confuses me is that they increase, like, so obviously they have a disaster payment of, you know, if you lose loss of hours, we'll pay you
X amount.
X amount. So last time the max amount was 600. They've upped it up to 750.
Mm.
Right? And from my knowledge, from what I understand, they did a quick release. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but they released the information regarding regional very late. And it was in regards to we were only in 4 days of that lockdown. And I got a feeling it's to escape the disaster payment.
Cheeky.
I don't know.
I mean, potentially.
So yeah, that's the thing. Because they released it real fucking late. They released
the counter argument I will give though is that every time we go into lockdown, regional Vic actually fucking kick up a shit stir and get really pissed off, and they go, "Well, you guys are just having it like they were on the news last time, like as in going, we don't have any cases, you guys do." So
I can see where they're coming from. I can also see they use the example that he got to Mildura. I mean, it was one guy that lived in Mildura that travelled from Melbourne back to Mildura because that's where he lived.
What a dickhead.
I guess it could be a good example, but other than that, there's been no regional cases prior to that. And I mean, there's so many people out here in the middle of bumfuck nowhere that are subjugated to the same fucking rules, and they're like, well, I can't fucking leave my house. I live on a fucking farm. Oh, man, even up here, in the snow, man, people have been fucking bum hungry on the rules here. Everyone's wearing masks, checking in. They're so strict up here because they don't want shit to fucking go bad because they had such a bad season last year, and they want to make money this year, so they're abiding by the rules. And when that second fucking wave hit, or the second lockdown, they're like, "Oh, this is fucking getting a bit ridiculous." If you hit a 2 week lockdown or almost a 3, they were gonna shut the resort, 100%.
And that's definitely the other, that's the other intake as to why they've done it, and that's why when we exited lockdown, they didn't allow any home visitors at all, but you could go out to pubs and bars at a certain density, and that was to get us spending money on into the economy, so that way businesses can stay afloat. It's a strategic move. I'm not against it.
Well, even same thing. It's a strategic move. Why? They're better off opening this fucking area, and then they don't have an excuse to give them money. Because I think last year the government had to give the resort money because they lost out hundreds of thousands of dollars. So if they give them a reason to open up again, then
yeah, well, so
they're gonna either give them less money or no money. So
makes sense. Smart.
It's one thing that's interesting, and it's not exactly related to what you're saying. It's just related about the lockdown in general. Is if sort of hit a point, and I'm not in this as much as the people who were in Victoria from last year, but this is Mumbo number 6 now, and it's you get better at doing lockdown each time, so your resilience, I guess, goes up, but you also get you're more defeated, and so it's this weird round the clock where when this happens, and then I jump on calls with work and I message people. Some people are like, yeah, it's fine, I'm just doing the same thing I was doing before, and then other people are like, this has hit me hard. It just randomly each people are affected. This one hasn't hit me as hard as the last one did. I mean, in some ways it has. But I know a friend who was fine the last one. It's yeah, I don't care, it can go for longer. And then this one he's like, no, it's actually upset me, and he's just not doing well, which sucks.
I almost I was about to get ready to pack my bags and leave in a week. Because
Don't tease Alex with a good time like that, mate.
I think Melbourne's gonna. Surely Melbourne's gonna be able to go on a 2-week lockdown at least.
Yeah, most likely at least 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I would never go back. I'd rather be locked down here for fucking 150 days.
Yeah, we get it.
That's what we were expecting, and I was just like, fuck this. I'm not. Because if I go on a 2-week lockdown, I'm gonna have to leave soon anyway because I gotta be somewhere. And then they just released that information. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. It kind of pissed me off because I was about to buy new skis, spend a bunch of money, and it just fucked, it literally just fucked my whole fucking, not my life, but just my decision making. I had a whole bunch of decisions I had to make, and I had to,
That's becoming one of the toughest parts of it. Is it feels like you can't make.
Yeah, all right. I was I woke up at 7 o'clock today because I was beelining it to the store, and I was about to drop like $2,000 on skis. I was like, yeah, fuck it. I want some skis, but then I'm like, well, nah, like I've just gone into 5-day lockdown. That's just taking away 5 days of skiing. I'm leaving in a couple of weeks. It doesn't justify my purchase ability to buy $1,500 to $2,000 worth of skis when, like, I mean, they could be good, but I mean, a couple
I
of
use
weeks
them till
worth of
next year.
skiing, like, it's just not fucking worth it. So,
When's your thing actually end there? When's your end time for you? There?
October is like the real end.
No, like, as in like, but when's your like contract of employment or that sort of like? Is that your actual end?
So there is no the only contract is the accommodation. The accommodation ends in I think it's October the 5th or
Oh, so it kind of
6th.
ends when the season ends, basically. Is what you're
Ends when
telling
the
me.
season's end. But the problem, it's such a weird like. Previously in September, season's dead. Like fucking no one gets hours. It's just an all fucking. Everyone that lives up here is the people that are on the slopes skiing or snowboarding. Um, but this season's different because going into COVID lockdowns and shit, so people like miss out, so they're gonna come back, and so September could be busy. They're thinking it will be busy. Um, just don't know, man. Like, I'm really hoping I can come back. I don't know if any, I mean, I know Alex is kind of interested, but he might have to bite the bullet and quarantine when he comes back if he's that interested.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet, mate.
But I'm probably gonna come back for a week and just ski my heart out.
You're gonna try
No,
and come back for a week in this season, even though COVID is
in
how it is.
September. In September.
Fuck, dude. We're like, I'm telling you now, that won't work out the way you want it to.
But even if it doesn't, I'm a South Australian resident, so I can just apply in advance for an exemption to come home, and they'll let me come home. I just did it
Yeah,
before.
definitely. I mean, I don't think you. That's
If
not
you
the
if
issue.
if,
I'm just
if
looking
you
at the
plan
extra money
ahead,
you spend to fucking have to come back.
what's no? I mean, the only extra money is for me to buy fuel.
Oh, because you would drive back up and down again.
Yeah, all I have to do is I've paid for my accommodation. Only difference is if someone does want to come up with me, I'm more than happy to pay for accommodation and rent out a fucking baller players because fuck, I want to live it up large up here.
Lock it
You
in,
know,
mate.
have good, yeah, literally have a good time. Like, I'd love to do that. Um, I got, I know Alex wants to snowboard. I've actually got a perfect board for you that I've just set
Ooh,
up. $400 bindings, boots, should fit you very well. Fucking good to go. Don't have to spend a fucking dime. We could have spent as accommodation.
lock it in.
I got my skis ready to go. I almost bought like some cheap skis if someone wants to ski. I got 2 pairs of skis. Like, I'm fucking
Fuck yeah.
set, man. Like, I'm just, and like, you know what? I've almost gone and rented out a place for myself to spend a week by myself. Like, I just don't care.
Just
I'm
enjoying it, mate.
young, bro. I don't care. I just want to fucking have fun, man. If what I've learned up here is, I mean, I don't know if whoever watches this, but a lot of people up here are on their like they don't have much. They're up here, living by paycheck. I'm the only person up here that's just like, you can have my hours, you can have my money. I don't care. Like, I'm here to have fun.
Built different.
Everyone up here is like scavenging for money,
Yep.
literally.
Jesus.
Like 30-year-olds that don't have money. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy. It's such a weird like vibe to be around people that don't have money. Um, and like, I'm vibing with people like managers and shit because they're in a position where they can do what they want, and I'm also in that position. And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like they're like looking at, because like like this like this funny situation. She's like, the manager was like, no, we're gonna distribute hours evenly. Like, everyone needs hours, and I was just like, I don't want the hours. What do you mean? I was like, I couldn't give a fuck. You can give them to fucking that person. I don't care. Do what you fucking want. I don't care. Like, I'm here to fucking ski, have fun. She's like, oh, okay. And then, the next day I was like, oh, can I pay my rent? She's like, oh, really? You want to pay your rent? I was like, yeah, like, what's wrong with that? She was, oh, you're like the first person ever to pay their rent in the first like couple weeks. I was like, yeah. I was like,
That's
fucking
like what, on time.
what? I was like, what do you mean? Like, just fucking get this shit away. Like, I don't want to be like pulled down by strings because everyone else has to pay their rent before they leave, so they need hours to work.
Yeah.
Also their some people pay for passes and shit, so they gotta pay for their passes, and I'm here just like, no, like, I'm just fucking done, bro. I'm just get that shit out of the way, do what I want.
Yep.
So I'm
Enjoy
trying
it.
to do. So
Don't have anything over your head.
literally, man, like I don't have anything to worry about.
Mm.
Sounds like the dream, mate.
I mean, more or less. I mean, this lockdown's fucked everything.
Sounds like there's just less people to get in your way in snowboarding, mate.
I did a bit of snowboarding today.
Oh, yeah? You're going to have to teach me when I come up, mate.
I could teach you the basics.
How hard is it, mate? I just sort of hunch over a bit and just let the fucking board go.
You gotta sort out the flips.
It's you work like as long as it is like you're better off getting an actual lesson from somebody that kind of knows what they're doing. Like
yeah.
even me, man. I went to the administration office and I was like, oh, I want an advanced lesson.
Yeah.
Like I personally think I'm a pretty good skier, like pretty decent skier, but I can't break through that wall.
Yeah, you're sort of.
If I wanted to get an advanced lesson, we're doing through the paperwork, and he's like, "That's $390 for 2 hours." I was like, I literally looked at him. I was like, "Are you fucking?" I was like, "What?" In my head, I'm like,
Your brain broke. That's what happened.
In my head, I'm like, all right, look. I understand they have a qualification. They have a minuscule qualifications of their ability to ski. But their ability to ski comes from their lifetime of coming to the fucking mountain and fucking skiing constantly. Like they haven't practiced shit. They haven't practiced shit. Like you telling me it cost $150 plus an hour to hire someone just to tell me how to fucking point my fucking skis. I was like, are you fuck? No, like I'm not paying that much. And he's like, oh, like if you're, I was like, yeah, 100%. I'm not spending that much. I was like, I was willing to spend $200 maximum for a private lesson, like $200 maximum.
It's fucked.
I was like,
$200 an hour, mate.
$390 for 2 hours. I was like, is he a fucking doctor as well? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, what? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, that is, even if you're rich, I don't give a fuck if you're rich or not. Like, that is overpriced.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's bullshit.
So,
that's fucking bullshit.
Mr. Massantorno, the first hour is skiing and the second is a wristy. Which would you like to have first, mate?
Right. Yeah, like, how can you... Oh.
Look, if you want to become famous, man, I'm telling you, you got to buy followers, primes, and viewers on bigfollows.com.
I love how we get these every
back
episode.
Again this week.
I love where you're coming from. I love these jokes, but it just pisses me off. It just pisses me off. Like, what? Also, like, you don't know who you're getting. You're just like, oh, I want an advanced class. You don't know if they're fucking
shit
like,
house,
they could be fucking, they could be like intermediate skiers telling you how to ski. I'm like, well, oh, it's just a load of shit. Like, oh.
You should see if you can teach.
Yeah, I was about to say, all it tells me is, mate,
well, I want
to.
Like, I was looking at going to Japan and shit and doing becoming an instructor there. Japan, yeah, bro.
You could be like an English instructor, but you do it whilst skiing.
I don't know, bro.
Got another photo from Trade. You can't see it. I'll upload it to Instagram. Actually, if I turn off.
Typical life out there, man. You know, like I've been applying for. I think I've applied for 11 jobs in the last 2 days. You know, trying to get jobs.
It's tough right now.
Yeah, it's tough, you know. I'm looking at becoming a pilot. Another thing I'm trying to do.
That'd be sick.
And studying up for that.
You're living life like it's a sandbox, mate. I'll do this today. I'll build this skill.
Oh, it's just shit. I don't know, man. It's just shit. Like, there's so many options in the world, and I'm literally just I have no motivation. No. decanter to
Direction
do
is
anything.
the word you're looking for,
Yeah,
man.
you know, I'm just, yeah. It is what it is. I feel like I've been talking for a long time here, but
It's only about 12
shut
minutes.
up.
No, that's normal. That's just kind of that's the stage you're at, though. That's
If
kind of what
anyone's got
happens,
some
right?
direction for Matzo, chuck it in
That's
chat.
that existential
you know, you
phase.
say it's a stage, like, you know, like, I went through uni, I've fucking done uni, I've finished it, did pretty well, like, I could use it, I could not, like, I just don't care, like, I'm just fucking, just whatever, like, if someone gives me a job, fucking please give me a job, like, I don't care.
If anyone in
I'll
chat
take
wants to
anything.
give him a job, we'll take anything.
Join the
Yeah,
operations
anyway.
program, mate.
Anyway,
Become a
good
talent
to hear
manager.
from
Become a
me,
store manager.
Alex, I want to hear what the fuck's going on in your life.
My life? It's unreal, mate.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just busy.
But he's about to go get food, mate.
I
What's
work
going
every
on in his life?
fucking. I work fucking almost every day half the time. Like, just busy.
I
Busy
think
fella.
You work every day half the
I
time.
said
That's what I
almost
heard
every
you
day
say.
half the time.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
okay.
can't make it like a
Sorry, I
quarter.
wasn't. I feel like you said that just to trigger me for some
Nah,
reason.
nah. Nah, there's some weeks I
Your
work
work is
7
super,
days.
like I envy and don't envy what you have though, because yours is super sporadic and you kind of. I mean, in some ways you get to choose, but
Yeah.
realistically, you know.
No, it
You
is a
take
bit
what you can.
sporadic, yeah.
I
Schedule's good.
think, you know, come back to Adelaide, I think one of my most exciting parts is, you know, getting to see Alex again. I'm really excited to see him.
That's very sweet.
Do a
I
bit
wouldn't
of
want to
catch
hold on
up.
to it.
Maybe see. Oh, my plan was to see Jake, but I don't know. That's not happening anytime soon. So
Look, you never know, mate. On your drive home, it could be free. Well, fucking, I wouldn't expect anyone to come visit me, to be honest.
Ryle
Till
says
Christmas,
I mean,
mate.
you know, we'll see what happens. But I mean, I could.
got a job
but
for you.
I gotta be home by the 11th, so I gotta.
Done. Come home for the 11th, we'll go back up, mate. Me and you.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. I mean, like, look, bro. I mean, talk to whoever you need to talk to, but just say like, okay, I'm doing this. I might have 2 weeks off.
I'll talk the talk, mate.
Dude, I think, you know what? I mean, as much as I love you, Alex, you know, I know you're a fucking hard worker. You always put in the effort, but, you know, I think you gotta look after yourself a little bit.
Yeah, I do. I just make
You
it out that I work more than I do, so people think that I work a lot.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's true, but you're like me, like you care about a lot of you don't care about yourself, you care a little about more others than about yourself.
Yeah, very true, very true.
Alex's
So you put a lot of people.
biggest trait for
Yeah.
his biggest flaw.
It's your biggest quality, and literally you put others before yourself, and that's the same I'm trying to break out of right now.
Just do what I do, man. Just don't care about anyone.
Yeah, legit, man. Like,
Fuck
Not
everyone over,
others,
mate.
not yourself, just no one,
like,
and just do stuff for the sake of
even if
like.
it comes to
why
like you
not?
plan a holiday and then shit hits the fan, you're like, oh well, sorry guys, I can't be there for another 14 days. Like,
You need to be selfish on holiday. That's the fucking.
You
unless
literally-
it's,
you gotta-
unless
you
it's
gotta-
specifically to be with those people or to be with your partner or whatever.
and
It's a holiday.
and you know what?
It needs to be your time.
Yeah, and you kind of can be selfish with COVID
Yeah,
because like it's such an airy
Yep.
topic.
yeah, 100%.
And if you're
It's
willing,
a
bro,
little bit
like
harder.
I would love to come. Like I would love to try and teach you snowboard. I know a little bit.
Yep.
I know the
No, I'm
real
keen.
basics. I mean, I think I'm actually
keen,
pretty
mate.
like. Some guy's
You're
been
a pro, bro.
fucking. He's been up here for a month, and I'm always better than him, and I've only like done it a couple times. So like.
Fuck yeah.
You're dedicated, mate.
But yeah,
You heard
man,
it here
I've got,
first.
like,
We got a stream coming up for snowboarding in September.
Bro, like I've got the setup for you. I'm like all you're spending is accommodation money,
Yeah, done.
and even then, like there's an actual bed up here. Like you can fucking sleep here for free. So you're
All right,
spending
mate.
fuck all really. So if you're interested, I'm really planning on coming up here on the 26th to the 27th.
All right. I think that was
Spending
when
about
I was
5
initially going to come up anyway, so.
Yeah, spending about 5 days up here. Jake, you're always welcome.
Here
I know
we go.
you two.
See
you
that
two
proposition?
Two
I'm work focused.
too work focused to be fucking doing anything else. But
Don't take no days off, mate. Only take mental health
if
days
you
off.
wanna,
That's about it.
if you wanna take a week off and like rent out a baller fucking place,
Yeah, mate.
I'm always down.
My budget's too high for you boys. Sorry. It's just my taste. It's just.
Hey, you don't know me.
Exquisite. I do know you.
Actually,
You
do
keep
know
up,
me.
mate.
Yeah.
Nah, it does sound lovely, and maybe if I wasn't in the position I was with work and stuff, I would. But
next year, mate. Snow comes once a year.
You say that, right? But we're in regional Victoria, so you should be able to get off pretty easy.
I don't think that's what he's referring to,
like
mate.
the work. I meant the work I'm doing. I feel like this is an ongoing conversation where they say just because you're doing X doesn't mean you can't take time off. But I feel like if I was to take anything longer than a couple of days off, I would be missing out on stuff. So I refuse to.
Just work from holiday, mate.
That's a waste of my money.
Oh shit. Alright, shall we end it there, boys?
Anyway, yeah, mate.
Alright, thank you all for watching today. It's nice to see everyone show up. It's good to see a few familiar faces,
Oh, shut
a few new ones.
Fuck up, man.
Love
we
it.
already ran over time.
Lots of love.
Let them leave.
Alright,
man.
Just
People
ending.
like overtime, bro.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
You're too drunk to even understand.
Well, I'm really not.
Alright, thank you all so much for watching today. If you're on YouTube, you got the buttons here, left and right. As far as things go, we wish you all the best of nights, best of days, best of weeks. I don't know when you're watching this, just I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, thank you all so much. We love you, XOXO, and big shout outs to all our fans, etc. And our sponsors also, who we, don't forget, we got Want to Become Famous, come and see them. Anyway, thanks guys, lots of love.